Actual on track shit.
We
I don't
are.
record our practices or any of that stuff.
We are live.
Sweet. Okay, let me get over to a career.
I just realized I'm that guy. I'm wearing a cow.
I wonder if it's gonna rain in Britain. Surely.
I just realized I was the guy that's wearing the Cowboys hat while the Cowboys are playing. That's okay. I really only want them to barely win because the team I'm playing against in fantasy,
the Cowboys.
Yeah, I want them to win, but I want them to terribly win.
You and I are so close in the drivers' championship right now.
I know,
and that's crazy because our results have been so up and down. But it's like you do bad, I do good. Except this last race in Canada where we won 2. Everything else has been like you get 12th, I get first, I get 17th, you get third, or like shit like that.
Yeah,
and it's worked out to where we have a 2-point difference about midway through, which is crazy.
So the team
readied up. Sorry.
The fantasy, my friend that I'm playing against, he has the Cowboys as their defense. So defense gets less points if they let the other team score more. So I need the other team to score a lot, but I just still want the Cowboys to win. So I need it to be a high scoring affair. Let me go to my vehicle because I have some shit broke.
You and me both. And I'm not 100% sure if I'm even going to bother fixing it.
We're going to eventually run into penalties. Like, without a doubt, we're going to be running into penalties.
I agree. It's in our future. Okay, you're waiting on me. Sorry, I'm getting some things up.
No, I'm not waiting on you, but I am.
I need to look. Honestly, I don't even bother repairing anything in my car till after we do the fucking practices. Because it's like, oh no, I DNF'd in a practice. Like, fucking blew my engine in a practice. Actually, I'll probably just let this fly.
Honestly, that wouldn't have been a Is he still waiting for you? No, my bad. I didn't mean to say it like that. I'm still fucking waiting on you, Ross. Damn it. Yeah.
Shout out to whoever picked all the music in F1 2022.
So does this app not have landscape? The hell, NFL.
This is now a fantasy football league stream.
Yep, pretty much.
No rain in Britain, very unrealistic.
Yeah, bunch of rain in Canada though.
Well, that's on brand too.
All right, I'm gonna run my shitty stuff. Actually, can I just switch everything to crappy?
What do you mean switch?
Like, can
you just
like switch all of my components to crappy components during practice?
I think you could eventually go back. Well, I don't know, because I think at some point you have to. I don't know. There's probably some rule against that.
Well, we're trying it. This
famous last words.
This is either gonna be bad or
we'll flash back to this later. We're gonna flash back to this later. And this is when we could use the oh no TikTok sound.
How bad can it be?
I'm never going to get through this one. This is turbo durability, and my turbo's fucked.
Oh, come on. I got through the whole first sector one.
These are all to do with turbo durability, of course, and my turbo is completely screwed.
Why is my mic picking up? Try to pick up my Spotify music.
You have it coming through your speaker or your soundbar or something?
No. It's coming through my headphones.
That's a good way to get fucking blocked.
Yeah. Luckily, it was a cover from someone who probably doesn't have. That's just weird.
I only listen to music that no one's heard of.
Yeah, it's coming through like perfectly. Can I monitor my headset real quick? Okay. Yeah, it's coming through perfectly. Okay, that's a good way for us to get a strike.
Mic too good.
I guess. I'll mess with that later. I didn't want to listen to music or anything. I mean, I never listen.
I do miss like the royalty-free music kind of softly under the stream.
Yeah, I do too.
Twitch, that was cool.
And there's still ways of doing that. But I just don't feel safe doing it on YouTube.
No, I get it.
I mean, if YouTube had a section of like, here, play this music. This is, you know, we have YouTube music and stuff. You can add this to your stream and we won't copyright strike you for it.
I don't appreciate this fucking game. When my turbo is starting to become worn out, I just magically get all these objectives in practice about turbo. I see what you're doing, F1. It's bullshit.
Oh, I'm winning by 0.3 points.
Oh my god. I'm not getting shit done in practice this round.
I'm doing pretty good. Even with all my worn out shit.
I'm very happy for it.
I'm still going to be the only... No, me and Joe are going to be the only undefeated teams. Potentially. I might still lose. Oh yeah, engine is locked.
Iron.
Now the only issue that may arise is that my things that I'm swapping out aren't going to take place for qualifying. And it's going to hold off until the race, and I could have some issues during qualifying.
I hope you do. I hope you got to work your way through the pack like a motherfucker. I really do.
Remember last time I really had to do that? I went from last to first. That's good television. It is good television.
It's called good television, Caleb.
Maybe Caleb starts.
Think of the story.
Maybe Caleb starts from last, just to even the playing field. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes some tracks I'm just terrible at.
I did abysmal. I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with this one. Like, it's super high speedy, but then there's like these horrible curves, and you could just end up in the gravel super easy. As referenced by like every year when people end up in the gravel somewhere.
Yeah.
It says I have 7 resource points. Am I supposed to be doing something with that?
Probably. I don't know.
See, I'm just kind of along for the ride. Let's see what the engine's looking like.
Look at my stream. You'll see how good my engine is right now.
Well, oh my god.
I fitted all
So what
the...
I'm wondering is, by moving back and forth through those components, do you get a grid penalty?
Well, we're gonna...
Like
we
that?
will find out shortly. Yeah, that one's still good. It says you are now playing F122.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I am.
Fucking...
It's like, it seems like every race about 3/4 the way through, I just get a notification at the top of my screen. Caleb, 2011X has left this session. I'm like, oh yeah? He's in front of me, so I sure hope not. I would love it if that happened and your car just stalled in the middle of the road and I smacked into the back of you. That'd be hilarious.
Well, remember my little computer driver was like, oh, I got this. I'll keep you up in first.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Nothing nice like that has ever happened for me.
You know you can pause the game and it'll drive for you? I
don't want to... Yeah, well, I usually have Max Verstappen, like, kissing my fucking feet, like, trying to get around me.
So 32%, 63%, 67%. I'm going to still run them.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to all remember this moment about 3/4 the way through the Grand Prix.
I changed a lot of the broken stuff. It's a strategy to survive practice because this game's broke.
Well, this is qualifying.
Yeah, no, I said it's a strategy to survive the practice.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
I know this is qualifying. I got the new parts. We're Gucci.
Who's in front of me? A Ferrari? How the fuck do they always get in front of me?
Everything got fitted.
Well, good.
Kiss my ass.
That feels like something that should be illegal, but isn't.
It's called, it's not racing if you're not trying to cheat.
I know. I feel like that wouldn't work so much in a real life, like, F1 practice, because they would be worried. They want to test out those parts and stuff before the qualifying and races.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't work in real life. There's too much work that goes in installing those components.
Yeah. Those mechanics would be like awake 24/7.
Yeah.
And they're already like on the... That's got to be like the craziest circus. I'm sure it's very fun and I'm sure they're all very close and it's like, I don't know. They're like roadies in a rock band, you know what I mean? But I imagine that is grueling work. For them, it's not just 20 weeks a year. It's like,
oh yeah, they're
all year, never stops until like the holidays.
And I know those cars are made to easily swap parts out. But still, it's a ton of work. When Hamilton wrecked in qualifying at the, I forgot what GP it was. It might have been the British.
SC Caleb 2011X is out of this session. I just got the notification. Okay, I hope none of these dickheads are coming out right now.
Same. I think we're good. Oh, I had to bump the throttle into that first corner.
Yeah, I love most of this track.
Every time I go around that first corner, I think of fucking Zhou Yu.
I think of Hamilton clipping Verstappen's back tire and just sending that motherfucker into a wall.
Yeah, that's also true.
And little Christian Horner, he's gonna kill our driver.
All right, Gasly.
I'm not feeling super racy right now, I'll be honest.
I need Gasly to get on my way.
So you're probably hearing the click of all of my buttons right now.
Ugh. Sickly on that. Speak of the devil. Whoa. Oh shit. Fucking brake checked.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
I think I'm improving that. Yeah, the only reason Gasly's in second was because we were cutting the air with each other. Like I was pushing him.
Quit helping out the enemy. I'm right behind Sonoda now, so maybe he'll help me out. Give me a launch, little Yuki. Thanks.
When do we get our
He
next
didn't help.
sprint race?
I don't know. I'm sure it'll be one of the ones we really like, and it'll ruin everything. Because isn't the sprint race order determined by our, like, practices, and then we just, like, skip practices?
Sprint races. Yeah. Actually, I don't know. But I know the
We
next.
had this debate last time, and then I think we started from the back of the grid in the sprint race, and life
Yeah.
was horrible.
Shit, I meant to go in the pit. I totally missed it. Oh, no.
Oh man, I had a great fucking lap.
I'm safe. Oh, that was sketchy.
Had a great lap and lost it right in the last couple of corners. Are you right behind me?
Not anymore. I just spun out real bad and I luckily didn't die. May have to check stream, but I think I closed my eyes.
I felt something nudge me.
Oh no, I wasn't that close to you. I was not on a racing line, for sure. I was hanging it out there on that last corner. You can kind of
You kind of have to if you don't want to lose all the ground you
Well,
make.
there's also a sausage curb, and I went
I'm
around.
at sixth. What the fuck, man?
I went around said sausage curb, so I was like way off the track, and I cut back in, and then my car snapped, and I tried to save it, but then I ended up going through the gravel pit.
That's better. I don't know if I got enough gas to make it around the track again, but... Yeah, you really got to put your dick on the dashboard in Sector 3.
Yeah. Dick on the dashboard. I just killed half Ferrari's team.
What do you mean? You drove through them?
Drove right through the whole pit crew.
Oh, well.
Rest
What's
in
gonna
peace.
happen? Are their pit stops going to get worse?
They'll have to hire new people and they may be able to do better. That's fucked up, but
You fucked up for that, Caleb.
yeah. It's the truth. The truth hurts.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Oh. Oh no!
Don't push it.
I'm just trying to get back to the pit lane.
There's no need in
Oh
pushing
my
right now.
God. I just got like
Carriage, please. Car's ready to leave.
fucking smacked by Yuki Tsunoda. I was trying to get off the racing line in a curve, and then that's when he decided to go around me. Somehow I didn't get penalized. Because usually that ends up being my fault for some reason.
I'm going insane. I was looking at my main monitor and wondering where my webcam was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not there. It's
I
surprisingly
hate
enough.
this fucking pit lane. This is the pit lane that's an ice age long.
Yeah, it is. Hey, remember are you going to redeem yourself from last time you raced here?
I can't remember what
How
happened
do you
last time I raced
forget?
for?
You didn't do your tire stop and you got DNF'd?
No, that wasn't.
That was here.
Was that here?
That was here.
Maybe it was. And I think I wasn't finishing great. I think I had to kill myself to get like 8th or 7th place or something. And then I get kicked all the way down the order.
Are you recording qualifying?
Yeah, I'm
Well, I
recording.
fucking forgot to.
I don't know why we're bothering. I don't really get it. I don't know why you're bothering, especially because you already have the footage online. So
Well, I can
strange to
record
me.
and make it way more high quality of a video.
Okay, well, you're just being a spec geek at this point.
It's a fault with the DRS. You will not be able to open the rear wing. We're working on a fix. Stay out for now.
We'll fucking work on the fix. My DRS is not working. I pressed the button 100 times.
Not Max Verstappen, just press it once.
Yeah. Max, try pressing the button once.
Screams in German.
Fuck it, I'll do it without a DRS.
I think his girlfriend or wife or something just announced she was pregnant.
Fun fact, his girlfriend's sister, I believe, dates a NASCAR driver.
I don't know if I feel like that's very fun. That just might be a fact.
Okay, fun.
Little social climbers, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, the driver's not. I mean, he won a race this year, so he's not terrible. He's the first Mexican-born driver to win a race.
Man, their fan
NASCAR.
reunions are gonna be weird.
Yeah.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. DRS will be offline. There's a fault with the rear wing system. Stay out. We can work on a fix remotely.
Alright, let's play everybody's favorite game. See if we can get around the track before the whole pack comes back out.
I'm just gonna let you know you're not beating that.
That's so fucking annoying. You did that without DRS.
I
That's just-
was on a flyer
So
while I was
fucking
giving you
annoying.
NASCAR fun facts.
Again, I'm arguing that maybe these aren't so fun.
I looked up. I was just in full concentration mode. And I looked up and it said minus 1.4. I was like, oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
So the little S curves, the swervy bits.
Just simply do not slow down.
I was feathering the brake and the throttle, and
Well, that's what you're supposed to do all the time.
I know, but I was doing it very, very well. And the tires were sticking.
Yeah, the track's evolved.
And I just was able to get through there very easily. No telling what it would have been with DRS. Are you on your flyer?
Yeah, I'm not doing so great. I cut out about half a second, but I'm losing it.
So on this on these monitor stands, there's
I
slots.
cut out about 3/10, but not great.
There's slots on them that are obviously slots for like a cell phone, or put a pen, or in my case I have a chapstick that sits there.
Chapstick, okay.
Yeah, but anyways, it's a little slot and it's covered, and then this guy in the comments was like, this does not, you cannot pass cables through this, it's sharp, it wants to cut the cables. Like, I'm like, dude, you gave these people a 2-star review because of your ignorance, and it's not a cable slot. It's a slot to, he popped the plastic out.
Just being petty.
That's not even what that is. Man, I shaved off over a 1.25 seconds.
Yeah, it was insane.
On sector 2. Your sector 2 is 38.5. Mine's 37.25.
Yeah, okay, man.
I'm just saying, like,
we're out here trying.
I was flying. Hey, you still got me beat in sector 3.
Yeah, that's great.
Like a hair.
Yeah, okay. Humble brag. I got it.
Everyone
Well,
ready?
here comes everybody.
Okay, let's go.
I'll do it again.
Oh, get out of the way, Vettel. It's just like your last race, you piece of shit. Well, not racing on this race. This one. God, I'm gonna have to start the fucking race with Verstappen right behind me again. I'm so sick of this story.
No, he'll be beside you. No, he'll be behind. No, he'll be behind me. Hamilton.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Hamilton
You're
will be
gonna
behind.
fly past me. He's gonna be right behind me. I'm gonna be miserable. Because the motherfucker's got straight line speed for days.
Yeah, and especially we just did the skill
Oh,
update
yes,
or whatever.
great. I hope he wrecks right into you. I really do. I hope he slams you out of the way.
I hope he doesn't.
I don't either. I want us to win. I don't know how you got that fucking lap, dude. That was insane.
It was
Something
insane.
broke.
I just wonder where it. I don't know what a fast lap really is around here.
That's pretty good.
I mean, our AI isn't turned up very high either, but I'm still curious as to what.
You could travel the wind. Golden colors. Why are we singing a Katy Perry song? Fuck you, that's why.
There was a. And
let me get some eyes on these statistics here. Let me see. Fucking full second. You're still a full second away from me. That's fucking insane. And then Verstappen's a whole second behind me. That's crazy. How'd you do that without DRS?
Don't know.
I'm calling the police.
It would make more sense if you're there like, oh, sorry, DRS is stuck open. We're going to be
calling
going
the police.
really fast. We did that.
We sure did.
I'm not doing it again. I know that.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to try to just pause my recordings this time instead of ending them so that I don't have like 10 files to jack with. What do the soft tires mean? Did you use 3 red soft tires?
Yeah, I'm on my third set. Ah.
I only used 1. That's probably why you did a second under me. You kept using 3 different soft tires and
Why
one
wouldn't I
qualifying.
put fresh ones on? It's an option. You can't take them
Doesn't
with
that
you.
mean you get fewer red tires?
No.
Oh, I thought it was for the whole weekend.
No.
Don't yell at me. I don't. I'm ignorant.
You idiot.
I'm ignorant and I need to be educated.
Do you
damn
even
it.
F1?
Say what? I only used 1 set of tires that whole race.
You're sounding a lot like Ferrari's fucking strategy team. Oh, we thought. We didn't know.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
Would you like to qualify for the race question?
Yeah. Do we have more tires question?
I know. You're kicking my ass in this rivalry. This is bullshit. When I started this rivalry, I beat you twice before I started it. Should have just picked Hamilton.
Yeah, you'd have been better off doing that.
Okay. How's my position looking? Following. All right. Mission is keep Mercedes at bay.
Yes.
We've only got 13 points on them right now, and it's Britain. So we got to embarrass them in front of their home crowd here.
Too bad Lando can't race in here.
Oh, is he British? I guess he is, huh?
Oh, yeah. But one of us have his spot. So ever since I started recording,
Hello and welcome to the British Grand Prix
my
here
computer,
at Silverstone.
my
The grandstands are packed. The cars have just made their way to the grid, and we're
Great strategy.
off the back of a fan.
Yep.
Joining us today to oversee.
That seems insane. The alternative strategy adds 19 minutes to the race.
You mean 19 seconds?
19 seconds, excuse me. I'm tripping. 19 seconds.
I've halfway thought about it.
Well, it just depends on how good our getaway is going to
Yeah.
be.
I'm
So
not
just gonna go with
gonna.
one stop. I feel like you almost have to always go with one stop with these fucking dudes. All right, here goes nothing.
Oh my gosh. I don't know where you were at.
Oh, I could have crossed hard. Oh, I could have crossed hard. Oh, it's dirty. Oh, it's dirty. Oh, I got the whole
Bye-bye.
lineup behind me.
Bye-bye.
Oh, how do you do that?
That's just
Oh,
one of
Verstappen's
my...
already sniffing at me. Oh, it's gonna be my whole race. Like I said, I'm gonna have him sniffing at me the entire race. I gotta do this for 45 minutes.
You got a pretty decent lead on
And
him.
there's no rain to protect me from DRS, so I'm just gonna have to outrace him. Oh, my beard's itchy.
I'm gonna... It was like yesterday whenever I thought a spider had fallen on my arm, but I was like
what would you honestly do? Would you?
Man, I would have just hit pause and let my
Oh yeah, well, solutions.
but
Would you have rationally been able to think that though?
I don't know. I really don't. I might have literally thrown the controller halfway across the room.
That would have been some good content.
Oh yeah, it would have been great. Yeah, I'm just glad it was a fly. I didn't have any time to look down. I just felt something on me, and it wasn't a hair.
Well, I heard a really weird thud like 5 laps in yesterday. I was like, what the hell was that? And I just had to make myself not look. I'm like, if somebody broke in, somebody broke in. I guess that's that.
Yeah, I guess I'm dead. What do you do? Oh, he was committed.
He goes back and tells all his robber friends, like, listen, this kid, he will not look away from the computer. All you gotta do is about between 8 and 10.
Yeah.
Get your ass over there. Take whatever you want.
He plays this damn racing car game.
Yeah. He's playing moped garts and he don't look around. I pet his dog.
Yeah, I fed his dog.
I fucked his girlfriend. I was out of there. Got a new platinum.
You'd have to have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
I can't talk shit.
Yeah.
Okay, DRS will be in
I'm gonna need you to quit setting fastest laps, son.
I'm gonna need you to
car ahead and in the DRS zone.
stay behind me.
Just keep cutting that slipstream, son. Help me get away from the Dutchman. The Flying Dutchman. I wish somebody would tell him that mustache ain't happening. See, I'd love to get another 1-2, but I feel like if we do, you're going to turn the difficulty up so insane that I will never get to have joy ever again.
I haven't turned it up yet. So what we can do, and people make these, they make these charts and they say, okay, if you're running these times, you need to set the AI to this.
Well, we are killing them right now, and it's sparking a lot of joy. Marie Kondo would be in here like, oh, this is great. I'm
Oh, I got a little
happy right
loose.
now. I think Verstappen's actually slowing them down.
That or we're eating the shit out of our tires right now.
Possibly. I don't think about that too hard, I'll be honest. I check on them every now and again.
You're on a little bit of a burner there.
Track evolution. Oh, Sean, are you slowing down there? You're getting a little bit closer to me. Uh-oh. I may have to cut you off on the corner. You better be careful. Watch your arrows. Who do you think's finishing on a podium in Singapore? Predictions, since we're up here Sunday driving.
I think Russell gets himself another podium.
It's mostly going to come down to qualifying, right?
Yeah.
Because Singapore is it's not a fun place to try to pass on. It's not Monaco, but it's...
I'd really like to see Perez get a... Gosh, I did that corner terrible. I would really like to see Perez get a win. Or not a win, but a
podium. Yeah, it's been a little rough patch. I fucking hate trying to pass you.
Yeah, I
get so antsy that we're gonna Red Bull this.
I hate defending.
Yeah, because you know I'm kind of a bull in a china shop.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, this looks like a good spot. It's like turn 3 into a fucking curve. So live in fear.
Just have a little bit better get off than you do. That's the only thing that's saving me.
Because my assists are a little bit different than yours. I think I have a little bit more traction assist going on, so it's hard for me. And I think you have more downforce than me. I don't really jack with my downforce that much. And I feel like on a track like this, that's a pretty big advantage.
A lot with this track is getting your turn-ins right.
Yeah, like you went a little too far there.
Yeah, but it helped. Oh, shit. That was a little too far.
I love this part of the track. It's so much fun.
That's the part that I hit going like wide ass open. Somehow
yeah, you can. If you can get into it right. Like if you're going too fast at the first one, you're gonna have to feather a brake in there somewhere.
Did you see my line I just took?
Yeah.
There was
what you want to call that?
There was that curb right there, and I had to go around it because I didn't want to try and hop over it. I've done that a couple times on that corner. It's kind of like a known thing for me.
Oh, known.
Not known, like I know it's like an option for me to do that.
Who are your 3 for Singapore? Who are your 3? You said Perez.
I think it's gonna be Verstappen, Verstappen, Perez, and George Russell.
That's a pretty safe bet. I think it's gonna be Verstappen, Carlos Sainz, Perez. It's gonna be a sandwich. Oh, I got on some grass there. Oops.
I think Verstappen takes the championship. I think Ferrari's gonna fuck up in fashion.
I mean, when was the last time both Ferrari were on the podium together? It's been a while.
Yeah, I know. I think both Ferraris are gonna fuck up in a great fashion, and they're gonna give
Ferrari seems to be kind of like you and me in this fucking game. Like if one's doing good, the other's not.
Yeah.
The other's having penalties and freaking pit lane issues and cars exploding. Oh, I fucked up this sector 3 turn. Oh my god, what am I doing?
Well, whatever we're doing, we are gone.
Yeah, thank God. look, I know you would be like, oh, this is too easy, but we had such a bad Monaco in Azerbaijan. We really need this. So just be grateful. I need this. And honestly, this is kind of what the British Grand Prix is like. A lot of times the 2, 3 up front pull away like crazy because it's so fast. And you're killing me right now because I'm fucking about back here.
But yeah, I think Ferrari gives it away.
It's impossible for me to not see, like, the way Max has just like marched through everybody. I don't think this track is particularly great for Red Bull, so maybe a Mercedes sneaks in.
That's why I'm thinking a Mercedes sneaks in. I think they sneak in because their car seems to be better in these twistier tracks where they're not relying on a bunch of top speed.
But so does Ferrari. I mean, I know, like,
and that's true.
Ferrari fucks up the strategy. But Leclerc would have won Monaco if it hadn't have been for the pit lane issue. So maybe Leclerc wins. I could see it being like Leclerc, Verstappen, Perez. Which I think would still give Max the championship win, or just maybe just barely deny it. But there's no, like, he's winning this season. He's had it won for a long time. I'm over here yakking and I'm letting you get away.
I feel like he could just not drive for the rest of the season and he would still win.
He's definitely got to get some more points.
He does, but
he could probably literally just like, hey, I don't want to come into work today and miss a race and a sub come in.
Yeah.
And probably still come back and win. I think you're losing me in the sector 2. You got it down.
Yeah, I just put like a whole second on you.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
But like what our crew chief or whatever has just said, grip levels are going to start going away, so...
Which means we'll start setting fastest laps right now.
Yeah.
And you just set one. Classic grip levels.
But I am pushing really hard, so like I can't... I'm going to have to cool it a little bit. Because I am driving like heavy on the tires. I know I am. I think next week I get that stupid ass NASCAR game gets an update.
I'm happy for you.
I'm gonna try it out, but I'm not gonna dedicate a bunch of time to it. The NASCAR race last night was an absolute shit show.
Oh yeah, lots of wrecks.
Well, the reason there was a bunch of wrecks was because Goodyear brought a crap tire, and people were literally wrecking going into turn 3 every single time. Like their right rear tires would blow out. and I think 2 or 3 cautions in a row, the leader crashed. Like a different person crashed out for the same reason, tire wear. And they don't have all the.
They don't have softs and
Well, that and they don't have a lot of. I guess you would say like. They have telemetry and stuff on board, but not like F1 where they can see the temperature of what the tire is running at currently, and just the degradation and everything. Like they don't have all that information. They don't see the tire till it comes off of the car.
Right. Maybe they should.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe they wouldn't all be bouncing into turn 3 with a busted tire.
I would also like for them just to do, I think, shorter races is a good answer.
I think they need to make their championship more digestible.
Yeah.
Yes, it'll piss off the old time fans, but I bet you all the old F1 fans still watch even with all like the new changes.
I mean, they tried doing it with stages, but still. The problem is, you know, the old races were like endurance races. I mean, they were, it was impressive to see them drive 500 miles, and it was, for whatever reason, it was interesting a long time ago. But now it's like, gosh, like, I'm not going to sit here
because
for
things
4 or
weren't about
5.
efficiency. In sports, things weren't about efficiency back then. It was about how long can you last? How far can we push the human limit? And now it's like, nobody's got time to sit around and watch a 10-hour race. Like, everything's microcosm and about efficiency. How well can you do in this small window, you know?
We're going to box this lap and push hard on the in-lap.
What are you boxing?
Right now.
Say what?
I said, not right now, but here, I think this lap, that's what they instructed me to do.
Okay.
I mean, hell, Ross, even if we double boxed, the closest car to us is 20 seconds behind.
Yeah, this is a long window, the pit, though. Of
It's
course,
true.
they'll all have to pit, too. I think everybody's on a one-stopper. I just went purple in sector 2. Hell yeah. I think I'm gonna go one more lap. And
All
I'll
right.
pit.
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Man, I'm gonna win this fantasy football thing by just barely.
Some of these guys started on. No, they didn't. I thought some of these guys started on hard. So I was like, what?
Starting on hard is like a back of the field.
So is it still like a I won this week, they won last week type of game setup for fantasy football?
Yeah, it's basically you like build your own team.
We really need to look into fantasy F1.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. I mean, it's not. I don't know how. I think you
Surely
hit.
You don't need like 20 people.
From what I've listened to a podcast and they have an ad for F1 fantasy and they kind of break down what they did the previous week. And it seems like you pick your pit team and then you have 2 drivers and you also pick your reserve driver.
Right.
Like, and I think it's based on like, I don't know. I haven't looked into it. It's got to be weird because like NASCAR fantasy isn't terrible because you pick 4 cars and then you also pick the winner of the race, I think. So it's a little bit more interesting. And Schumacher is just, you're not doing too well, buddy. I lost a lot of time on my outlap.
Warm up tires. Come on, baby.
Yeah, I lost a ton of time. I really pussyfooted it, for lack of a better word.
I feel like a car really likes the hard tires after you get them warmed up.
Yeah.
All right.
I wouldn't say even
Is this
one.
a back marker I'm looking at, or is that you?
If it's Schumacher, it's a back mark. Yeah, that's
Poor
Schumacher.
kid. What do they do to him?
I don't know.
He's doing, all things considered, doing pretty well in the real season, but he has not scored a point in our season yet.
Yeah.
And here he is in 20th. They must not like him. They'd be like, tell us what's going on with your dad. Maybe we'll let you have a point, motherfucker.
Fuck yeah, I
Do
handedly.
we know where Schumacher's going yet? I don't think we do.
I don't think we do.
That'll be interesting. Didn't really get off the racing line there, son.
I think they turned transparent now.
This is where Alonso would wave his finger at you. No.
I turned that option on because I got tired of back markers brake checking me.
Yeah, when we were qualifying, Vettel would not get off the racing line.
Yeah. So I just made it to where, at least during the race, back markers are transparent. Or ghosts or whatever.
Oh, I love how this car drives on the hard tire.
Yeah, we may have to up the difficulty.
I knew you were going to say that. Look at Azerbaijan and Monaco.
Yeah, we're just not good on those courses. We're not good on street courses. We're not good at racing street courses.
This is still pretty competitive.
Pretty competitive, Ross.
This one's not.
We're 30 seconds ahead.
This one's not super competitive.
I mean, I'm up here Sunday driving. I'm just getting some hot laps in.
We need it. We need the points. I still had to fight for my second place yesterday. Pretty damn hard.
Yeah,
I had
you did.
Verstappen like 2 seconds behind me the entire race, like freaking Jaws.
And I'm curious
Except
because
if the shark had like a really sad little wispy mustache.
I'm curious to see if I'd be curious to see if you weren't in second, how fast they would have been going yesterday. Like if you were holding them back by chance.
Oh, I definitely was. You'll have the footage of me, the big dirty cutoff I did of all 3 of them because I had a shit launch and I did the nastiest corner cut of all time. Like, it was beautiful. And like one of them kind of smacked my back wheel, but I just kept going. Like, fuck it, I gotta do it now because it was on the restart. Remember?
Yeah.
Because they kind of pulled away from me. They were 4 or 5 seconds ahead of me. I was like, this is it. I'm gonna get 6th.
And you can see on my replay when I turned, I look behind because it's during the restart, and I'm like, oh, where is everyone? Because I'm trying to anticipate a dive bomb, and I just see you behind me. I'm like, you were 6th, 7th place. Like, why are you in second?
Yeah, and I had to. I literally until we went on to mediums, I think I went. I also really benefited from the pit strategy. Like, I pitted later, and I went on to the mediums, and I never went back to anything else. So, like I think you stopped again, and there was a point in time there where I could have won the race.
Yeah.
If I had raced a little bit harder, but my mediums are falling off. It just kind of, the stars aligned for me.
Yeah, you're
But yeah, this is ridiculous. I understand, but we both had a really good launch. To be fair, you especially.
Yeah, me getting out of that 4th corner, I think. I said bye.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a problem, but I was able to cross over Verstappen in like the 3rd corner.
And you held them up just slightly, but still.
Just slightly, yeah, a whole fucking bunch. Honestly, it was Verstappen. I kind of wondered what was going on with him.
But I shouldn't be leading by 30 damn seconds.
I don't know. Look at real races. People lead by 30 damn seconds.
I don't know.
You do whatever you want. Just don't increase it a lot. Let's incrementally just give them half a point here or there and see what happens.
Yeah, we can do that.
I would like to fucking win.
Well, you're gonna.
My dumb lizard brain likes the fucking trophies and my stats going up and shit.
You're gonna just keep being Cal Naughton Jr. for too long. That's Talladega Nights reference. He's Ricky Bobby's 2nd place driver. He never gets to win.
I have one less win than you, buddy. I'm just waiting for one of your fucking engine parts to explode and or for you to do one of your little classic spin outs.
I know, where I'm just zooming like this, I'll fuck something up. I'll do it. Just wait. I can tell you which corner it'll be in. It's gonna either be in this one or this one right here. It'll be in the last 2 corners.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah. Or it's gonna be it's gonna be in the last sector. I feel pretty in control in the first 2 sectors, but the last sector not too much control.
You're in a 4-sector race? What the heck?
Yeah, right.
Parks out a whole extra sector and he's beating me by 6 seconds. I bet if anybody comes across this stream, they're like, wow, Redneck's playing F1. This is interesting.
They're not driving in circles. Oh my god. But we are driving with racing lines, and that's a pretty big no-no in F1 world. But hey, we're learning.
I could probably honestly do it without it now. Like, my brain does it when I'm driving my real car now. I'm like, oh no, I need to be over here. It's like the other lane.
I just need the braking. If it could just tell me when to.
Apex.
If it could just like notify me when a braking section is coming up, like the Gran Turismo game does it really well. It won't give you where to brake. It'll just say braking, like it'll kind of like light up red or something. And you're like, oh, there's a braking zone coming, but I don't know exactly when to brake or what the line is. And so you had to kind of learn how to brake into the corners. I just need something because I'm too ADD. I'll be spacing out and I'll be like, oh, fuck, this is that tight corner.
I don't know. I kind of think I have a good brain for this because my brain kind of remembers everything. Like, that's also why I do time trials, because I kind of get a muscle memory going on.
Yeah. But I will say when I'm like...
It's almost like parts of a song. Like, I know when a part of a song is about to come up.
Whenever I'm driving in my little sim rig, I'm better. I think it is because it is more muscle memory in my arms and my feet. And I'm more attentive of like, okay, where are the braking markers? If you like look at the track, there's markers to show when the braking zone's coming up. And like this corner, I would feather it right past the 50. It's possible. It's just gonna take some practice. Like I think Canada, I could probably drive it without any lines. I am ready for the end of the year though, because if I do upgrade my sim setup, probably gonna let you have / borrow my current one. Yeah.
Oh jeez.
And that's gonna be a fun experience.
I can be mediocre in a whole new way.
Yeah. Now I can really make fun of your braking and driving.
Whatever, man. Brandon nearly killed us.
Yeah. Man, I had some road rage like that the other day too. It just, I just saw red, and then after I came to my senses, I was like, what the fuck was that? Like
No. I mean, when he like slammed on my brakes. Do you not remember that?
Oh, I wasn't as scared on that. I'm talking about whenever he was about to slam on his brakes.
Like an inch away from hitting that car in front of us.
Yeah, I guess I'm just used to it because of Dallas traffic. That didn't faze me too much. I'm never worried about us hitting someone. I'm worried about someone hitting the back of the car.
I kind of wish we had been recording that car trying to get out of the concert parking lot.
Oh my
now.
god, that would have been viral. Dumbass.
That freaking jerk.
That's one reason I want to have a dash cam, but I believe there's a curse on dash cams, because it seems like everybody on YouTube or everybody on Reddit's like, thank God I got a dash cam, and their upload is someone running a red light and hitting them or something, you know, and it's like, okay.
I never thought about it like that.
It seems like everybody that ever gets a dash cam ends up being in an accident.
But I wonder how much of that's just like viral marketing,
or just coincidence because they have a dash cam and they recorded it. You know,
broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah.
Type of deal.
but I've always wanted one.
This track is so nice to drive on.
Yeah, it's like the car sticks pretty well to it. And I think we also like it because there's no like hairpin 90s or
Yeah, I like that. Like, I really don't mind the one in Canada that much. That's probably the least offensive of the hairpins. Like that one in, oh man, is it Abu Dhabi that there's one in, like, going into Sector 3? There's one in, like, one of the, I think it's one of the Middle East tracks. It's, like, smack dab in the middle of the Grand Prix. And it sucks, because you could be on a really good flyer, have a really good Sector 1, going into a really good Sector 2. Man, I just fucking ate it. Sorry. I just, like, went slow motion over a sausage curb and lost, like, 2 seconds to you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
5 laps of fuel remaining.
see if we got used to our this is total side subject, but if we would get used to our fuel mixtures, we have 5 laps of fuel remaining. If we would have cut off 2 laps of that, we would have been that much faster.
Yeah, and I saw that you can, if you go to strategy before the race starts, you could adjust that. But I'd kind of be, I don't know, afraid to do that and play that game too much.
Definitely.
Because it's going to be a big sad day if you're in first place and then you got 3 laps left. You're like, oh, only 1 lap of fuel. It's like, what do you do then? Because you can't change your fuel mixture out here unless it's something that they're doing automatically now. I don't know. You would set a fastest lap way out here.
Yeah, worn out hards. I had back markers, and for whatever reason, they're giving me DRS.
I think that's a real thing.
I feel like that's a glitch. I don't feel like that's right.
Oh, my DRS. Speaking of which, my DRS is down.
Yeah, what's up with that here lately?
I think last time it was because it was wet, and it just showed it red because it was wet. It was not enabled.
A good clip you could make would be whenever I'm complaining about DRS on my qualifying on my really fast flyer, you could clip in Verstappen's radio.
I could, yeah. He is funny on the radio sometimes.
Oh, he is.
I like the one where, like, everybody in the pit's trying to get him to pass Ricardo. He's like, no, that's not fair. Because I guess for some reason Daniel had let him through somewhere before or something. And Max, Max doesn't give a shit. He's like, no, I'm a teammate. I do like Max. I think I just don't so much like his team.
I'm a Red Bull.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. That's a little race on our hands now, do we?
Come on, man. Let me have that point. You don't need it. You're already ahead of me.
Nah, I need to get ahead of you that much more.
Just let me phase right through you, juggle on you, so I don't send your ass into the wall in Cobb's. Or wherever the fuck it was.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting history about the British Grand Prix. Like it was an old airfield.
It's like ancient, right?
Yeah.
It's like one of the oldest ones.
Like one of the corner, it may be Cobb's Corner, or maybe it's I don't know. I just don't know it well enough. But there's one of the corners that's named after a literal church that used to be on the property. It used to be a British occupied airstrip at one point, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And I think that explains some of the long straights.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
I'm no shit about to lap Magnussen again. Oh, he's up in. Oh, no, I'm thinking of Schumacher.
Leave my boy Magnussen
Sorry,
alone. He didn't do nothing.
I just saw an
And
F1
Schumacher,
car.
I love Haas. I like the Haas team. I'm kind of sad they're not going to be back next year the way they are. But I never really expected Schumacher to stay where he was.
He could shock everyone and come back, but I doubt he does.
No, I think he's probably got goals to be in Ferrari like his dad, don't you think?
Well, I think he's terminating his.
Oh, well, Haas is Ferrari powered, right?
Yeah.
Well, the problem is Ferrari's got their two drivers sewed up for like the next 3 or 4 years. And I imagine Schumacher doesn't want to wait that long for something. Kind of wonder if he's going to be in McLaren. Or did McLaren confirm the driver already? Is it going to be that one guy? I need to refresh my... You piece of shit.
I got the fastest lap at the last. I was hauling the mail.
You piece of shit.
If you have got to check out my last corner. Oh my god. I grinded like high center slid across one of those sausage curbs.
Why can't we ever get driver of the day when we fucking smash everybody out of it?
Oh, I hope my stream's not lagging too bad.
Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Verstappen held on to third, I think, unless that's Perez.
I know it sounds like an awfully reductive statement, but fast cars win races. And we
Oh man.
with our winner.
All right. Good race. We need to increase difficulty.
Good points for the team.
Double points again.
Congratulations to everyone on the team.
Just did a double.
The double. Look at that nondescript gentleman.
Yep.
And all those human skin mask faced looking people. Celebration.
Why is it at the end of these races my frame rate goes to shit?
It's something to do with the way me and you connect.
It has to be.
Damn, that flyer you did at the end was insane.
I'm so happy about it. It was intentional. I tried so hard.
But look down the grid, like there was barely anybody passing.
Yeah.
No, the top five, the top six were the top six on the grid. 7th and 8th swapped. 9th and 10th swapped. And then there's a few more swaps down the grid, but pretty much everybody stayed where they were.
Man, I blew a whole second on you on the fastest lap.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
I got you
got me talking, and I wasn't thinking about it really.
I was full thinking about it. I knew it was that last lap. I saw 4 lapped cars ahead of me.
You could have let me have that. I could.
Oh, we got a race somehow. That was a race within a race.
Making me look bad against my rival.
All right, stream is over.